adding pieces so it's built consecutively. I need to make a quick check here. How am I doing? You're doing great. I am doing great. And you can go on. We already did this. Exposure, enhancement, and the finally is education. So in my program, as I'm thinking about, will it work? Grab them. I do a program called Beowulf with a colleague. And we're not just trying to grab the students with whom we're working, we're trying to grab the whole school. And part of, in Beowulf, we're talking about courage and honor, but we're also talking about literary tools. One of them is homophones. My little friend and colleague comes in with a tail attached to her derriere, because we're telling the tale of Beowulf. Oh. T-A-L-E and T-A-I-L. But when she walks through the halls, or we come into the school, and everybody sees this T-A-I-L behind her, they wonder what is going to happen. We have grabbed them. Make it fun throughout, everybody participates, and one of the greatest secrets of building a program where you keep engaging people is, what is going to happen next? The questions must keep coming. If you build a great program, there also has to be a framework to make sure it will work. What do I need to make it work? If I build a program that is for 40 kindergarten students, and I arrive at the school and there are 70 fifth graders, I'm in trouble. This has happened to me. Worse than that, I was going to have 30 high school students, and I ended up with 800 K through 12 in an auditorium. I now have what is called a protocol and contract for success, which means that on that sheet is everybody understands who is coming, where will we be, what are the numbers, so that there aren't any mistakes made. If there are mistakes made, an artist will make it work, but you shouldn't create an uphill climb. I also have to find out, because the world is changing, what works for the schools now. It doesn't work anymore to go in and do a whole day of small classes. Lunch rooms can't afford it. They can't get the numbers to work. I've had to adjust all of my programs to become more assembly programs. So I'm seeing, where I used to see between 60 and 100 children at a time, I'm now seeing 300 and 400, which means I have to build an entirely different program for it to succeed. The one great way for a program to fail is to have students come into a cafeteria, sit at cafeteria tables, and have the lunchroom trying to prepare meals and having the ice machine running. We're good. We're not that good. So the framework, know for whom your program is appropriate. When are they teaching the American Revolutionary War? When do they study it? Try to set up the entire program for absolute success so that you as an artist walk away having the wind beneath your wings and the students as well. The big question I ask, what do I want them to feel? All great learning is attached to feeling. That is why we are so good, because the arts tap in to that human feeling in all of us, to the passion of the students, to who we are. What do I want them to feel when they walk out of the American Revolutionary War? And what do I want going around in their head? We have the right to write our story. I want them motivated to grab all of life that they can. Show rather than tell as an artist. If you can, take out the words. You must be, Dario, I knew you were. He's nodding over here. You do that, I'm sure, Dario. Show rather than tell. You have to, study drama if you don't already, right? And even if you're your own sidekick, set up some personalities that you love. It was Lucy and Ethel, maybe? Yeah, create that. I am Lucy and I am also Ethel. And I will play off of that because drama is connection. Rather than anything else, it's connection or relationship. If your curriculum fails, your kind of program will only fail because you have not set up the relationship. So even inside my program, I will become different characters. Next. I'll use this kind of as a wrap-up. Connect, build relationship first. Create safety. Affirm so that all the thoughts and feelings are forthcoming. If you have done a program 10,000 times and it seems like that, it will not work. Even for yourself, it has to be like the first time. Create the wonderment in yourself, and you will create the wonderment in the students. Your arts are about senses, what we see, what we hear. Create the kind of suspense that all the senses come alive to grab what is offered. And I find this very important for me and for the teachers. Re-articulate what has been learned. Do a little review, because it's when kind of the feelings also get attached to the words of what happened. It gets put in a place in the mind, in the memory, where it sticks. And that is what we want. We want to be sticky educators who create the wind under the wings of the students and the teachers and ourselves to fly. Thank you.